donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
So I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Donkey today for Tuesday, October 1st goes to an Arizona man named Jesse Michael Johnson. Now, Jesse is 28 years old, and he was accused on 3 counts of voyeurism and 3 counts of disorderly conduct. Now, what is voyeurism? For those who don't care to use ChatGPT or Google, voyeurism is the practice of gaining sexual pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engaged in sexual activity. Well, old Jesse was arrested after allegedly crawling under several women's cars for his sexual gratification. You heard what I said. This man, Jesse, was allegedly caught via camera surveillance at a superstar car wash in Arizona, hiding under women's cars so he can get a little peek. Let's go to Fox 10 for the report, please.
Court documents allege 28-year-old Jesse Johnson of Chandler was seen crawling under 3 women's cars at the superstar car wash in Gilbert, where police say he would hide out there for several minutes, looking at and possibly recording their feet. It's something Johnson has been arrested for before in Nebraska in 2016 and 2017. Johnson told law enforcement at that time that he's sexually attracted to women's feet and that he sometimes cannot control his sexual desires regarding this. On August 29th, employees at that superstar car wash at Emmett and Riggs Roads, they say Johnson got his car washed 3 times that day, and he would park next to women who were vacuuming their SUVs. And through surveillance video and working with Gilbert police, the employees had a partial plate, and they were able to keep a lookout when Johnson came back. And that's how police were eventually able to track him down and arrest him.
Yep, that's me, Jesse Johnson. You're probably wondering how I got here. By here, I mean jail. See, I've told you all a million times, destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. And some people on this planet are just hornier than others. And it's that type of horniness that leads to things like freak-offs or leads to things like Jesse jerking under a Jaguar. Okay, masturbating under a Mazda, making Pearl Jam under a Prius. All right, I just don't understand. As an able penis 28-year-old man, why do you resort to this? I remember the first time I masturbated. Okay, I felt terrible. I thought it was something I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I thought it was something that losers did because they couldn't get no poom poom.
And you cried.
Stop. I didn't need to put that part of the story.
I just want to make sure it was clear that you cried.
Was that a public knowledge thing that people knew that? Oh, I thought that was just like something. Okay, personally,
Yes.
y'all
Cried.
between
He cried
each other.
like a little baby cried. Like,
Yes.
I masturbated, poo.
And then I used the tears for, okay. But listen, I was just telling you my feelings at the time, okay? But I was also a teenager. Lo and behold, I was wrong. It is absolutely perfectly okay to season your own meatloaf. But what is actual loser behavior is what Jesse Michael Johnson was doing. Like, rock bottom wasn't low enough for this man. He was playing his own game of limbo, and it led him to go so low that he ended up under women's cars. I just don't understand how in 2024, one ends up underneath a Range Rover creating tartar sauce rainbows. Okay, there is literally nothing you can't find online. Pornhub literally has a voyeurism category. You know how I know? Because I went to look for research purposes only. So I don't understand humans like Jesse Michael Johnson, who has a history of sex crimes. By the way, he told authorities in Arizona, as you just heard, that he is sexually attracted to women's feet and could not control his sexual desires. Once again, there is a category for that on Pornhub. You know how I know? Because I looked for research purposes only. But there is a whole feet porn category on Pornhub. Envy got an OnlyFans with his feet up there. Okay? Google it.
That's not authorized, though.
That's you. Whatever. That's you.
I'm
Okay?
about to Google that.
He does.
I do.
You don't have to take penitentiary chances for your kinks anymore. Okay? What's interesting about this story is, according to the surveillance footage, is after he would get a peek, he would go back and pretend to clean his tires. I know what you're thinking. What the hell was he using to clean his tires? And was he using the same lubricant to butter his muffin and clean his tires? Okay? Wait. This man has more sexual history. In June of 2016, he was cited 4 times in Nebraska for allegedly hiding under cars and grabbing people's ankles. That's exactly what they're going to do to you in prison, Jesse, except they're not going to be under your car. They're going to pull up to your bumper. Okay, oil up your ankles and make your Tim's tap, Jesse. I don't know what to say other than I wish he would have got, ran over while he was under those cars. And clearly something is off with this man, but truly, it's not women's feet he's attracted to. It's not voyeurism. I think this man is attracted to the undercarriage of cars. I believe this man's true calling is to be a mechanic. Okay, looking at that undercarriage, it just does something to him. Okay, it's where the magic happens, don't it, Jesse? You've given a whole new meaning to the term splash shield. Okay, splash shield usually protects the engine from dirt and water. You know, the usual stuff you'd expect under a car, but nope. Jesse is adding skeet to that equation. Okay? He's using the splash shield as his own privacy curtain. All right, Jesse, the splash shield is doing his job by keeping things clean under the hood. Maybe you should take a hint, okay, and clean up your act. Please give Jesse Michael Johnson, heavy on the Johnson, the biggest hee-haw. Strange world we live in, y'all.
That is correct. That OnlyFans that you looked up is not mine.
What'd you see, Lauren? You find his page?
No, I didn't find a page. I was just good.
You saw Envy Feet?
No, the first thing that popped up was somebody on YouTube. They talking about DJ Envy. They said, DJ Envy scamming ? OnlyFans first date tips. That was the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, somebody made an OnlyFans of my feet. It's not mine. I don't get none of that. It's not me.
That is definitely. So I would get new pictures then.
It's not. It's pictures.
Is it still active?
Yes.
I don't know.
It wouldn't come up. I didn't see it.
Can we go play a game?
No.
Now you want to play a game.
You don't want to play a game?
You want to play
I
on
don't play no game
OnlyFans.
after talking about your damn feet.
You
I'm not
want to
my
play
feet.
on
I'm talking about
OnlyFans.
Johnson.
You are disgusting. I'm going to HR right now. I can't take this anymore. I've had enough, y'all. And did y'all just hear that? I'm the only person that heard that.
It's Jesse's
First
Johnson.
He asked me to play with his feet. And I'm not playing with your feet. I'm not talking about my feet. I'm talking about my Johnson. I'm going to HR today.
In his defense,
okay, for holidays, I need another check.
He didn't say you're Johnson. He said Johnson.
Nope. Well, Nick, Red, y'all coming with me? Y'all in the room too? Y'all coming with me? Okay.
All right.
Let's go get paid.
Envy.
You know
All right.
what?
What is going on?
Let's go get paid.
Thank you for the donkey today.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.